We're getting ready to go to bed. And, I'm just feeling really emotional. It's like, after this, like, nothing will be the same. But, like, in a good way. But, like, in a scary way and a new way. Like, it's never just gonna be us again. And I knew that, and I've known that, and I'm not sad. I don't know why I'm crying. I'm not sad. I'm just scared, I guess, or I don't know. Like, he's just safe in there right now. And I have all these fears of, like, something going wrong while I'm giving birth. That I'm, like, trying not to focus on, but, like, I'm really scared. So?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Going to church.
What is different?
About today?
Yeah.
In general? Oh, in, like, I don't know, like, less than 11 hours, you're gonna be induced. Like...
So that means we're going to church.
Babyless.
Babyless for the last time.
Yes. It's weird.
Yikes. This is gonna sound so lame, but I'm sad to leave my cat. Since we got him, I haven't left him for like any amount of days. To pull it together. I feel like we're going on a trip for 5 million years with how many bags we have. So I have the baby bag, my breast pump, and my bag. And Austin has his bag, his pillows, my pillows, his blankets. I've been crying, so like, don't judge me. Well, it's official. All of our stuff is packed up in the back around the car seat. And we're getting ready to head to the hospital. Sure.
After you vlog.
We're in the hospital.
What's up?
I got this IV. Sorry if that scares anyone. The diffuser's going. I don't know what I was going to say. I got my first round of meds. I don't feel anything right now, so who knows? Okay, I guess I'll go and get more stuff set up. It's dark, and I'm sorry that you can't see me, and I'm sorry that my hair is starting to look a mess. It is 2:20 in the morning. I thought I was gonna be able to sleep earlier. Okay, so since I last saw you, I had just gotten my first dose of meds. Awesome. So, since then, I tried laying down to try to sleep. Whilst laying down, my acid reflux got really bad, and I could not. I got sick twice. I'm sorry for how I look. I tried shooting this just a minute ago, but the nurse keeps having to come in because he keeps kicking off his monitor. It did not take long for the side effect to take hold. I don't know what word I'm looking for. started giving me some contractions. Lots of them, actually. But they didn't, like, I just felt my belly tighten. Now they're starting to become uncomfortable. Not like horrific pain, but like harsh period cramps. So yeah, it's fun. They got real bad for a minute, and then I got up and went to the bathroom, and they got better. Look at this. What is happening? They got better. And now they're kind of spreading out a bit. There was one that was apparently real harsh right there. How are you doing?
I'm okay. What time is it? I don't know what time it is. It is...
It's almost 3:30.
Yep, 3:27 and 52 seconds.
That's what I'm looking like right now. It is 3:40. So like 10 minutes since the last clip. I'm trying to stay on top of this. Owie. That wasn't a contraction, that just was him moving. That hurt. Hey, that better count as an acceleration right there. Probably won't though. We need 2 accelerations of the baby's heartbeat so I can get up and have these monitors off and go walk. And your girl's trying to go walk. Also, I don't think I've ever been this awake at 3:40, even in my party days. So, we going on a walk. Oh, the heat right here.
I feel nice.
It's so nice. Okay, we're going on a walk. It's now 6:55 in the morning. I got to eat and take... Hi guys, so I am just over 3 weeks postpartum, and I'm just going to jump in right here and tell you kind of the birth story up to him being born, because that's the next clip I have. Because right at the end of this last clip that got cut off, things got real intense quite quickly after that. I don't know if in the last clip I mentioned what time it was. I believe it was about 6:30, because at 6 I was allowed to take a shower, which was awesome because I was trying to really kind of feel them. It wasn't painful so much as just quite a bit of discomfort. And then I got to have toast, which is like a big deal, because usually once you're induced, and in general when you're giving birth, they don't want you to eat in case of like if you need anesthesia for a C-section later or something. But I had been there since 8 o'clock the night before, and they knew that I was gonna have quite a bit of a long day ahead of me. So they gave me Pitocin at 7:15. 7:20, my midwife came in and she said, "I'm gonna break your water." And so I said, okay. So she broke my water. It was an interesting experience. That's all I'll say. And so then my nurses switched out, and I got the nurse that was with me throughout the whole of the rest of my labor. So she got me an exercise ball like that one back there, but yellow, which you will see in a photo that I'll put in. Which I was super excited for, because that meant I got to get out of the bed, which again, hated being in the bed. Right after they had broken my water, everything got real intense. But being on the ball felt good. I got to like rock and all that. I was only on the ball for a little bit when I decided I wanted fentanyl. Fentanyl? Yes, fentanyl. And she said usually it works first. The best the first time around, and then every time after that it works a little bit less. I said okay. And she told me she would have to check my dilation if I wanted fentanyl. She checked me and she was like, yeah, you're still a 3. I was like, fine. Fentanyl worked for me for like 10 minutes. And I had to lay in the bed the whole time I had the fentanyl in my system. And I had a peanut ball at this point. So I had it in between my legs, and I was laying on the bed. At this point, I am not speaking to anyone in between my contractions. I am just trying to focus, hone in on me. The only person I would speak to was my nurse if she needed an answer from me for something. And then my friend Amber Lynn showed up. And Amber Lynn like saved my life. The midwife switched out. Midwife came in, told me that after an hour of being on fentanyl, I could get in the tub. Finally, at an hour, check me, all good, great, get into the tub. I had already gone through breathing through contractions and making low noises through contractions. At this point in the tub, I was yelling. Oh, I'm in the tub. Austin and I both recall me hitting the side of the tub at one point. And then at some point, two things happened. One, I kept dipping myself down lower into the tub every time I had a contraction because I don't know, I felt like if I was fully immersed, I would be okay. I don't know. So I was dipping myself up to like here. And at that point, I was like, I might drown. So I should probably get out. In that same moment, I was like, I need this epidural. I can't continue to do this. I called for Austin. I said, I need the epidural. He said, are you sure? I said, yes. He said, are you sure? Because he knew I didn't want it, and I told him that he needed to check with me multiple times before actually telling anyone. So I tell Austin I need the epidural for like the third time. And he's like, okay. He tells the nurse while I'm starting to get out of the tub. The nurse is like, okay, I'll call for the anesthesiologist. At this point, I don't remember a ton. All I know is that I kept going silent during contractions. And Austin says that that scared him because he was scared that I was like passing out or dying or something. Because he was watching my contractions on the monitor out like right outside the bathroom. He was watching my contractions and he said that during the harshest ones is when I would go silent. And then he'd get scared that I was like passing out or like about to die or something. So he tells her, she calls the anesthesiologist. My nurse comes back and she's like, so the anesthesiologist is in a C-section and cannot be here for 30 more minutes. At this point, I'm just like, yeah, so I'm just gonna die. That's fine. So she's like, do you want another round of fentanyl? And I was like, it didn't even work the first time. I'm sitting on the edge of the bed waiting for her because I don't want to lay down until I have to. I tell her, I'm like, there's a lot of pressure. Like, I almost feel like I need to push, but that doesn't make any sense. She's like, you might be more dilated than we think. And I'm just like, yeah. Right before I got in this tub, I was a 3. Like, and I was on the tub for 30 minutes because they only allow you to be out of the bed and doing whatever for 30 minutes. She's like, well, I have to check you before the fentanyl anyway, so I'll check you and we'll see kind of where you're at. When she checks me, she goes, so you're a 9. Which is why my contractions were so harsh. They were pushing me from a 3 to a 9 in 30 minutes. Right as she's doing that, is actually when the anesthesiologist is coming in and my midwife. And a 9 is kind of a cutoff. Like, a lot of anesthesiologists would not give you an epidural at 9. My nurse and my midwife knew that I did not want an epidural. So they were like, you know, you're a 9, you could do this. You could push through to a 10 and then you start pushing and you could do this. Okay, we're back. Someone woke up. I was like, well, it's my first baby. I don't know how long I'm gonna have to push. I'm scared. Anesthesiologist just standing there. And he goes, I'm here. I have everything. We can do it. And so I was like, yeah, give me the epidural. I sit up on the edge of the bed and I felt nothing. I felt the lidocaine shot, but other than that, I felt nothing. I had to wait to push because my midwife then, my midwife was delivering another baby right at that exact same time. And so I had to wait to push until I could not stop. Like, I couldn't hold it anymore. I told the nurse, I was like, I have to put, like, this isn't an option anymore. I have to push. She ran and asked the midwife if I could start pushing. And the midwife said, yes, I am sewing this girl up and I will be there as soon as possible. So I start pushing. I pushed for 30 minutes without her. And we were getting really close to him coming. And she showed up. They moved my mirror out of the way. Hey. And it was go time. They like switched out the bottom of my bed and it was time.
Are you having one though? Besides the pressure, are you having one? I don't think you are. Let's try to wait so you have the contraction to help you. Okay? You can do it.
Yep, you got it, baby. You got it. It's okay.
Just focus on your breathing.
Yep.
I just want him out.
I know, baby.
Next contraction, you can do it.
I believe in you.
He's right
He's
there.
right.
We're
Yeah,
gonna meet him
he's
soon.
really just right there, honey. I know. I know. You're doing amazing. Amazing.
Sorry. Slow, deep breaths. Are you getting a contraction?
Yep.
Let's
Okay.
meet him right
Let's do it right here, right now. Yeah, baby.
Keep going. Good.
Oh. Yeah, baby.
We're just gonna deliver right through that.
Keep going.
Yeah, baby.
Stuff's going on here.
Oh, baby.
Is it a new goal?
Yeah,
Yeah, baby.
You're a good son.
He's all in that court.
Oh my god.
Good job.
You hurt Mom. I gave birth to him. They handed him to me, as you saw in the video. He had the umbilical cord wrapped around his neck one time, and so he had come out quite blue and was not really yelling like they wanted him to, so they put him under the warmer and he started yelling right away. He came out 8 pounds 11 ounces, 21 inches long, 15-inch head, very large, as you could tell. I could not deliver the placenta myself. It was not coming out, was not detaching. And so a doctor had to come in and take it out. That was an experience that I won't make you guys listen to, but it was an experience. That is my birth story. Thank you for listening. And I'm sorry that this video is so incredibly long. I will try to cut out anything that's not important. So I'm going to go take care of this munchkin who's getting very angry with me. And we're going to go and hang out. Yeah? Can you tell them that we'll be back for your 1 month update? Yeah? Can you wave? Say bye. No? You don't have the motor skills for that? Okay. Bye, guys.